Hello, how we doing? I know it's been a while, but I thought I'd drop a vlog because I haven't done this for must be a couple of months now. I'm going to get back into doing this. I didn't give up on the channel. I've just had a lot of stuff going on, mentally. I haven't felt right in here, and just spoke to the doctor. I'm going to change my meds and everything. Hopefully that'll help, because the ones I'm on at the minute, they're not doing anything. They're not helping. I'm finding I'm staying in bed way too much. The other night I got out of bed at 20 to midnight, and I'd gone to bed at 5 o'clock the previous morning. I just woke up, just did not want to get out of bed. It's not because of the time of year. I mean, I don't think I've got seasonal affective disorder and anything like that. Maybe I have, but I don't know. But I prefer the winter months because it's cooler, and I absolutely love the rain. But this is really just to get a lot of stuff out, because it's been a while since I made a video. I was meant to have seen my kids on the 30th of November. No one showed up. The social worker was meant to bring them, but she didn't. I'm not really bothered if she hears this or sees it. It's a free country, love, deal with it. I'm not slagging you off. I haven't named names, and I'm not going to. I got in trouble before because I mentioned my kids by name and I didn't have their permission. So next time I see them, well, we'll see what happens. Just sitting here on Galston Seafront. It's raining. It's 5 to 10 on Friday the 21st of December, I think. No, Friday the 22nd. No, 23rd. Yeah, 22nd, because it's Christmas Day Monday. Again, the wife's not going out. She's she's got her anxiety issues, problems. I'm used to it. Had the mother-in-law visit last weekend, so that was nice. It was good to see her. It's some people would be like, that's weird you saying that, but no, I do actually get on with her. There's been times when we haven't seen eye to eye, but that's just families. I do care about her, and I'm glad that we saw her. That was last weekend. This week has just been shit. To put it bluntly, it's been fucking shit. I haven't wanted to get out of bed. Being in a dark room with the curtains shut, the lights off, the door shut, under the duvet, has been my sanctuary. I've felt safe, I suppose you could say, because I haven't had to think about stuff, It's getting harder this time of year anyway, because it's coming up to Christmas and my kids don't live with me. As I say, I was meant to have seen them the 30th of November, but no one turned up with no explanation. I don't expect any more, I don't expect any less from the people in charge. But it was mentioned before that my kids can potentially come and ask to come and live with me before they turn 18. Now that's intriguing. I could take on one of them. Ideally it'd be Amber. Or ideally it'd be my oldest. But I don't know. It'd be nice if it could happen, but we'd only be able to take on one of them out of the three. We'd only be able to take on one, because when we had all three of them, it was a lot. Doesn't mean I love my kids any less. I love all of them equally, of course. Didn't see him when I was supposed to, like I've said 3 times now. I'm still bitter about that, in case you hadn't guessed. Just would have been nice to know how they're doing, It'd be nice to find out more information about how they're doing in life, in school, how they're progressing. I mean, my eldest is going to be 16 next October. She leaves school, She leaves school next year. This time next year, she will have either just started her exams or should have just finished them. I'm not sure how it works. It's been over 20 years since I was at school, so it's one of those things. But no, it's hard. I mean, I know I don't get to see them that often anyway, but it's even harder when I'm supposed to see them and I don't get to. It's It's very tough. Their mother has been interested again. If she gets interested, she gets interested. All the kids have said that they would prefer not to see her, so that's understandable. It's up to them. I'd prefer to not have to deal with her as well. But yes, this is a bit rambling, but it's because I've got a lot going through my head, and I'm just trying to organise everything in my mind so that I can actually say this straight. In the new year, the start of 2024, I will be 43 years old, and I'm looking at getting my podcast off the ground at last. It hasn't been months and months and months of planning. It'll just be off the cuff, pretty much like these are. I'd like to do it where there is some planning, there is some structure, and I do actually get a result, because I've had the stuff for ages now and I'm just not doing anything with it, and it's ridiculous. If I'm not going to be starting it with someone, then I might as well just start it by myself, work out what I want to say, work out what I want to do. It'll be around mental health anyway, and just go from there. So that's the hope going forward. That's going to be the plan for the new year. I would say I want to lose weight and everything, of course I do, but whether I do or not is another matter entirely. I still like Burger King, so I can't exactly just lose the weight. But no, it's just it's hard this time of year. It's always hard this time of year. I mean, my eldest, if she is my daughter, I assume she is, she turns 17 in December, and if she is my daughter, I've seen her a handful of times throughout her life. She's 17 years old. That's insane. And of course, one of my oldest, who I call my oldest, she's 15, nearly 16. It's just, where does the time go? These kids are growing up too quick. But like I say, with the eldest, who's 17, I haven't been in her life a lot, and that was because of reasons out of my control, same as everything else. I don't know if she'll ever want to meet me. Well, she's met me. I don't know if she'll ever want to know me, or she'll ever want to, visit or whatever. I don't know. It's entirely up to her. If she doesn't, then I wouldn't be surprised, because she hasn't had me in her life all these years, so why would she start now? But at the same time, if she decided suddenly she wanted to be in touch with me and my wife, then that'd be something that we can work with, but I've got no contact with her. I've got no contact with her nan, who's been raising her, and it's just another thing that's been piled on. It's been mad. I say 11th of November, I was just feeling so rubbish because I knew she was 17 and I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her grow up. I don't even really know her. She doesn't really know me. She's met me as a couple of times. But that piled on top of my current mood, the situation with the kids, with not seeing them when I should have last, the build up to Christmas, not having any money and all this rubbish. It's annoying because at the start of the year I had loads of money, but like a dick, I spent it all. Just having this whole attitude of, why save it till tomorrow when you can enjoy it today? That's why I'm always skint. But yeah, it's weird. It is weird. I say, just sitting on Galston seafront, just having a look out at sea, sitting on the cliffs, just looking out, watching the waves rolling in. It stopped raining, so that's a plus. But just going past some of the houses that are along here, I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful houses. We're talking lots and lots of money, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions. It's just nice driving along there and seeing all the Christmas decorations in their windows and everything. And it just makes me think I'm never going to be in one of those. No matter what I think I can do, I can't. I say I'd like to improve and get back into this YouTube channel. I'd like to have a podcast, but I probably won't ever get anywhere with it. I'll probably do it. I'll probably make recordings, but it'll drop off. That's why I want to do it, so that it's something I'm passionate about. Because I used to be passionate about making YouTube videos and these vlogs, and then that dropped out because I had a couple of shit weeks or months with my mental health. But going forward, this is... I want to get back on the horse, so to speak. I mean, I've got all the equipment still. If I end up doing it solo, this podcast, then I end up doing it solo. I'm sure there's somebody who I can rope into being the other face or the other voice of it. Just have to wait and see. If not, then I've got to learn how to do it on my own. I'm doing this easily enough, you know. This is straightforward enough, but I don't know. It'll probably just end up being a little project that I try, have a go at, see what happens. If it works, great. If not, I tried. Like lots of things, like being a father. It didn't work out, but I tried. Being a husband, it did work out, and I'm still trying. Being me, that hasn't always worked out. Mentally, I don't always feel great about being me. I know people say, oh, so-and-so's got it worse, this one's got it, oh, look at all the people who are this, that. Whatever. Everyone who is in a situation has been put there through circumstance or through their own actions or actions of others that have influenced them. I have sympathy for people who are in shit situations. Of course I do. Because I'm a human. I've got a heart. But from my perspective, other than my kids, my wife and my family, nothing is more important. You know, if someone who I know and care about is in trouble or having a shit time, I try and be there for them because I care. It's just funny when the shoe's on the other foot, no fucker bothers with you. But anyway, moving on. So I'm going to try and keep up with these again, get back into it. I'm going to try and stop sleeping so bloody long. Try and get into a routine of just getting out of bed. You know, I mean, yeah, fair enough. I'm normally sat there bored out of my skull most of the day, but that's because I do the same shit every day. I need to change it up a bit and just see what happens. Maybe I need to visit people more often. Maybe I need to visit my parents more often. I don't know. But whatever it is, it is. At the minute, I'm feeling a little bit better than I have the past couple of days. That's why I've made this video. So I've come out, I've had a chat with a doctor, sorting out my meds. Hopefully they'll improve my mood and my situation. Going forward, I'm not saying it's going to be new year, new me and all that bollocks because it's fake. What's going to be new is ideas that I have, potentially a podcast that I have, making these videos. That's all going to be new. That I can guarantee because you can't tell the future, so it's always going to be new. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Don't drink too much. Enjoy it. The people who are around you, kids, grandparents, parents, uncles, aunties, sisters, brothers, whatever, give them a hug and squeeze them a little bit tighter, you know? Because it may be that they've had a shit year and they just don't talk about it. So be that person for them. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And I hope 2024 is going to be great for all of you. I really, really do. So good luck. Have a great Christmas. And God bless. Thanks for watching.